It's a very prideful thing to be part of the military community, whether you're a veteran or a retired military person or part of a family as a dependent. I would want them to know that that's something that our family is personally really proud of, and our patriotism runs pretty deep.
I want to say it's because I was patriotic, and yes, I do love my country, but that all came while I was in, and it came very quickly, as a matter of fact. I love my country and I love serving, but I joined because I really wanted to travel the world.
One of my favorite parts about being a military spouse was getting to participate in some of the traveling that my husband was doing all over the world. And so when he would be done with a deployment, I would fly over, for example, to Italy and meet up with him, and we would travel, and then we would fly back together. So that was kind of a cool thing that I got to participate in.
The advice that I would give a high school student considering to join the military is to think about it, to choose wisely, to choose the correct branch of service, and don't let the military choose them.
Well, my job in the military is kind of hard because you never have just one job, but the first 16 years I was aircraft structural maintenance. I did all the metal work, all the painting and stuff on the aircraft, and then I taught my job at NAS Pensacola for 4 years, and that's why I led to becoming a teacher. And then the last 4 years I was in Special Operations Command, and I can't really say what I did there.
I think being on call was kind of difficult. Like, I fixed electronic equipment, so if it broke in the middle of the night, I was dragging myself up and going out in the middle of the night to go and fix it. And sometimes you couldn't, so you're out there for hours.
The difficult part about being in the military is being away from your family, a lot of deployments and things like that, but it pays off in the end.
As you enter the room, you may have noticed a special table. It is reserved to honor our missing men. Set for one, the empty chair represents Americans who were or are missing from each of those services: Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard, and civilians, all with us in spirit. All Americans should never forget the brave men and women who answered our nation's call and served the cause of freedom in a special way. Let us explain the meaning of this table, and then join us for a moment of silence.
The table is round to show our everlasting concern.
The cloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their motives when answering the call to serve.
The single red rose reminds us of the lives of these Americans and their loved ones and friends who keep the faith while seeking answers.
The yellow ribbon symbolizes our continued uncertainty, hope for their return, and determination to account for them.
A slice of lemon reminds us of their bitter fate, captured or missing in a foreign land.
A pinch of salt symbolizes the tears of our missing and their families.
The lighted candle reflects our hope for their return.
The Bible represents strength, gained through faith to sustain us and those lost from our country, founded as one nation under God.
The glass is inverted to symbolize their inability to share a toast.
The chair is empty. They are missing.
I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutes of learning. I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am respected. I am revered. I am loved. And I am feared. I have fought every battle of every war for more than 200 years. Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, the deserts of Africa, the cane fields of the Philippines, the rice paddies and the jungles of Guam, Okinawa, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and a score of places long forgotten by all those but who were with me. I was there. I led my soldiers. I followed them. I watched over them. They loved me. I was on a small hill in Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired. But my soldiers cheered me, and I was proud. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. And when it is by those with whom I have served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the bonds of earth and stand watch over the uncharted new frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I have been silent witness to all of America's finest hours, but my finest hour comes when I am torn into stripes to be used for bandages for my wounded comrades on the battlefield, when I fly at half-mast to honor my soldiers, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at a graveside of her fallen son. I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Dear God, long may I wave.